My name's John Owens. I'm a lawyer. I have been involved in public interest for 26 years. The Consumer Protection Division investigates any type of business or person who engages in fraud or deception in the state of Texas, trying to take money from Texas consumers. And we noticed that Donald Trump and his so-called university were advertising in large metropolitan papers and on TV about how to get rich in the real estate business. We did some research, saw that there were complaints in other jurisdictions, a very poor rating with the Better Business Bureau. We decided to take a look at his practices. October 2009, our office, the Texas Attorney General, opened up an investigation of Donald Trump and Trump University for engaging in false, misleading, and deceptive acts and practices in the state of Texas. Trump and his university had 57 seminars in Texas based on TV and print media advertising. We sent investigators to some of his seminars. We made recordings. We obtained the course materials directly and via subpoena. And we looked at what their representations were to Texas consumers, how that squared with the reality of what they were telling Texas consumers. And after a 7-month investigation, we determined that the pitch being made to Texas consumers was false, misleading, deceptive, that they were lying to Texas consumers about how to make money in real estate. They ran afoul of the Texas Real Estate Commission. Trump University ran afoul of the Texas Comptroller's Office because they didn't pay sales tax. They ran afoul of the requirement to register the business, to pay franchise taxes. They ran afoul of the Education Code by claiming it was a university when in fact there was no accreditation. They were violating the law in so many ways. And Donald Trump, we found, was personally liable because he approved of the marketing materials, he approved of the representations, he approved of the course materials, and he personally made videos, sent letters telling people that he was going to make them rich.
The people that are going to study under Trump University and in Trump University are going to be people that want to be successful in business, and we're going to make them successful in business. Trump
University and Donald Trump was targeting people who wanted to make a living somehow, that had either lost their job or were looking for other employment opportunities. When these people came to the seminars, they were told to call their credit card companies and try to get an increase in their credit limit so they could afford the $1,500 package or the $35,000 package. And a lot of these consumers, this was their life savings, this was the last money they had, this was the last room that they had on their credit cards, and they were cheated of that. In October, the Houston office of the Consumer Protection Division recommended that suit be filed against Donald Trump and against Trump University. I approved the request from the Houston lawyers. I sent it up to my division chief. My division chief approved the request. So the entire Consumer Protection Division of the Texas Attorney General's office recommended to the Texas Attorney General, Greg Abbott, that this suit be filed. And they punted, they took a pass. There's no question that the top echelon, the top people, Greg Abbott on down, basically declined to take action against Trump University or Donald Trump. A contribution of $35,000 was made after the fact, and you'd need to ask Donald Trump or the governor of Texas whether that money had anything to do with the decision that was made. Clearly, though, at the time the decision was made, we had filed numerous cases against similar real estate scams like Trump University. Anytime we sent up an investigation this solid against a similarly situated scam, we got approval to file suit. When we sent up the Donald Trump case, we didn't get approval. It was politics. And We in the Consumer Protection Division, we don't really look at the politics of the situation. If they violate the law and they take money from unsuspecting Texas consumers, they should be sued, and they should be enjoined, and they should be fined, and prevented from ever doing that in this state ever again. And in this case, it just wasn't done.